All right, what I want to do here quick is our colors passing concept. It's a vertical crosser concept that we got from Ohio State. So now we're going to get 3 vertical routes with a crosser going in it. We'll do both a play action pass out of this, but also then free releases. The thing that we like about using the colors is we can use one concept and one keyword to do multiple ways and multiple communications. For example, the O-line, the color tells them it's a pocket play action pass and they're going to use our half slide protection. Our quarterbacks, the first letter of the color tells him which defender he's reading. So with orange, he reads the ox, and with green and gold, he reads the goat. Last one, the receivers, the color tells them the pass concept, who's running the 3 verticals, what they are, and who's doing the crosser. Real simple. You can be fast and really sound. Again, for our teaching, we'll just use our drill 25, which is, again, 2 quarterbacks and the 5 receivers running these concepts with the O-line working pass protection. This is our main one. We like to run out of 3x1 with our 3 verts and our crosser. This is our orange. We're going to do it simply a double post where we pick on the ox. We've got the post by the H and the Z, and then a bubble wheel by the A. The crosser is the X on the back side. The nice thing with this is we're going to be able to give a bubble look to the defensive backs with the receivers, but we're giving a power play action to the linebackers and the safeties here. The key point of this is the H must run what we call a hot post, meaning they must go just inside the ox. So they have to identify if it's 1 or 2 high. In this case, it's 2 high, so now he's going to run vertical. If it would be 1 high, and this one is, the ox is rolled down so that essentially this becomes the ox, now we would come across the formation. This is how we get the bracketing of the ox inside and out, and both high and low. Very important to it. The quarterback then with his reads simply goes with the ox while he's doing the rocker fake. Again, the reason we call this hot post, if they do anything where he squats and they blitz, he just hits him hot and it's done. That's why he can't get over towards the goat. If the ox starts to cover the inside hot post at all, now like we've said in our read sequence, we want to throw the football on our vertical pass plays to the defender's backside. Now he's squatted, he's turned, you've got a touchdown on the skinny post right now. The next thing that'll happen is then the cat will go ahead and cover that skinny post. So that's where he clicks. If he sees that's covered, he just clicks inside, outside skinny, then we can go ahead and dump that wheel. The key here is throwing the ball to the outside and not trying to get it downfield. At any time the quarterback sees a lot of grayness in the read, meaning he's not 100% sure, or he feels pressure, the beauty of the vertical crosser game is you've got this over route coming every time, and they're looking for open grass. So the quarterback simply looks for open grass and knows that receiver is going to fill it. The next thing you can do is go into your free release. Again, when we do that call, this is orange with a rob to the right, lob to the left. The B now is going to run the bender read, and we can now run this out of a 2x2 set. And the H becomes a blocker. Again, when we do free releases, the quarterback does no rocker step, goes right into his 3-stroke drop and reads. We essentially get the same thing, bracketing the ox inside out with the 2 post. We're just reversing the players. Another thing to do is we can add this where we add in a backside wheel that Penn State made very popular with Barkley the last 2 years. When we do this, we simply go to what we call a lizard or ripper call. When that happens, it's just going to tell now again, the H is going to replace the B as a blocker, the B is free releasing, and with a lizard or ripper, he's going to run a wheel route. It automatically tells the H also, when he sees that signal, that he is going to run a whip route. The quarterback still is going to read the ox, because he's in a 3-step drop off that first step. If he's got a skinny post for a touchdown, meaning this ox is squatted, go ahead and throw it. If he does any type of drop, then it goes right back and we pick on the dog all the way. The dog stays in man-to-man, and that's what we'd like to run this against. Now you've got a mismatch of a linebacker trying to run with your back. If they stay in zone and the dog trades off and covers that, you've got this simple whip route out in the flats. Very high completion with a great possibility of a big explosive play. I'll show you here quick with Penn State running it in the Big Ten championships. They'll do a little different where they'll run a post, but essentially it's the same concept. Watching Barkley wheel up the sideline, and against pressure, they still get this off for 6. You can see that linebacker, that's just a bad matchup. There you are, touchdown. Easy way to get rid of the ball and get into your playmaker's hands. Hopefully this gives you a quick overview of how to go ahead and use 3 verts with a crosser concept. It's great to build off of the foundation of the 4 verticals, but a simple way with using the colors for communication and being able to play fast. Thanks.